Welcome back. It's great to journey with you on the soul path. If you're new here, hi, I'm Michele. So these readings are helping people align to their soul path, attune and align to their soul, and to live more from the soul, more soul expressed, living from your soul, being soul led, connecting into your soul's purpose, and manifesting from your soul. The soul is the true you, the deepest part of you. It is the unique you. Soul in Latin is psyche. So our inner psyche, connecting into your uniqueness, your soul gifts. So a lot of people come here for confirmations, and that's great. Remember, you're a transponder. You're transmitting and broadcasting the signals, the information of what you want to receive in a reading through God consciousness, the all that is, the universe. You are transmitting it, and your higher self is picking up the signal and guiding you where to get the information. So these readings are really interactive. I'm just picking up on a signal, a frequency, the soul signature frequency. So if you'd like to know more about me, that's in the description box. Timestamps always in the description box, as well as the oracle and tarot cards that I use. This is a bit of a bonus reading. A big thank you to so many of you who have been so loving and supportive and inspiring. And these cards just kept calling me. The Wisdom Keepers cards. So I'm not sure what the messages are, but I do know that the guides and oversouls are very present here with timely messages. I will also be using some charms and also crystals, but we're going to do that on camera. So let's get to the soul stories. This is soul story number 1, which is Enrichment. And the name may or may not have meaning for you. Maybe some of the imagery does, and it's a 56. And the back of the cards are dragonflies with a key. That is cool. Soul story number 2, Graciousness, number 22. And I just use these as guide cards to focus in. And soul story number 3, Naturalness, number 10. So choose the cards that most resonate, and there may be more than one. The layout I do in a particular way so that you can screen grab if you want to use for meditating, use it a yantra or visual meditation or mind map or dream book, vision board. Anyway, I'm going to do now a alignment and attunement meditation process, and then we'll get to the individual soul stories. See you in your reading. In this moment, take this time just for you. You are aligning to a higher vibrational frequency by connecting in to soul awareness, infinite creative intelligence. The intention is to simply shift your awareness in through the higher self to connect into the awareness of awareness, understanding you are awareness. You are consciousness made manifest with reflecting awareness. Now in your own pace, rhythm, take a deeper breath in and pause at the top and breathe out in your own pace and rhythm. Take a deep breath in, pause at the top and breathe all the way out consciously. Breathe in a little deeper and breathe out a little longer inside. Through the breath, you align to your rhythm and flow, which connects you into your soul, attuning you to the soul's signature frequency. Adjust your body and mind for more relaxation and alignment, aligning through the heart, attuning to the vibration of your soul. Bring your awareness into that space in between your in-breath and out-breath and center there. Go a little deeper inside, centering inside. Release your breath and connect into that space in between your in-breath and out-breath, going through the seat of the soul, through the heart, aligning to the soul and attuning to your soul's signature frequency now. And all you do is shift your awareness and consciousness, and you align beyond the ego, beyond the lower self, into the higher self, aligning to the soul, attuning to your soul's signature frequency. Choose the cards, or crystals that most resonate for you.
Hello, Radiant Light. Thanks for being here, connecting in. I feel your energy. I'm getting one card here. I see in a light. Let's see what comes up. All right. Let's see what else comes up for you. There's something that you're meant to do. Okay. All right, let's connect in. Okay, the guidance is this part of the path, you don't have to try so hard. You've been creating something, building something, and look at this. I feel like you're very artistic. Got the third eye here for third eye focus. Music. Can you see that here? And peace. So I feel like there's this part of you that might be very driven, like I've got to make this, I've got to create this, I've got to make this happen, or I'm behind the 8 ball, I'm behind schedule. And the higher self coming through and saying, no, you're right on time. Now, your voice is very important. Your voice, I think that's a musical staff, right? My musicians, any musicians watching this? I'm getting a lot with ancient symbolism, tribal, even your soul tribe. Some of you could be very community-oriented, community-based, or you want to extend your community with whatever it is that you want to share, whatever it is that you want to do, or you are doing. And a lot of you, what's coming up is more play or fun. It's like you have all this playful energy. Even I feel the hair is playful. It's like there's this wild, natural, playful energy, and it's been bottled up. And it's coming out. You're coming out and you're going to be speaking a truth. You're going to be using your throat chakra a lot. Now, whether this is through communication, it is through communication of some sort. Is it singing? I actually am getting a lot, even dancing, movement, art. There could even, whatever the creative outlet is, you're about to open up. There's a releasing that's about to take place where you have more creative energy. I think these are horns. Are those horns? I don't know if that's like a horn, a saxophone, and then down there it looks like a snake. So there's something very transformative about what you do, or how you create your life, or the type of art or creativity that you do, or maybe you're in the healing arts. The message is to also enrich yourself. You enrich others. you're going to a next level. So you might find you're going to need more time to focus on your projects, what enriches you, your art, your music, your design, whatever you're creating, whatever you're about to launch, or you're creating and about to launch or put out into the world. You're going to need to have more in-between time or play time from it, because it's not going to come from serious. I'm hearing to tell you that the seriousness, when you're being serious, the seriousness is causing boredom. Too much routine is boredom, but the seriousness is the foundation. You have a good foundation. I'm going to check in. Do some of you might need a foundation but feel it's boring. You need a routine so you can anchor your creativity. You need to set aside time to do this, to do your creativity. I'm just going to make sure that you can see this. I'm going to move the camera. Sorry about that. Okay, there we go. I just want to make sure we have. And now you've got, I see myself in a new light. Just because your life has been a certain way in the past doesn't mean it must be the same in the future. The future can be different. You can make it different. You can change. Yeah, I'm really getting the message Spirit wants you to know is you're going to get out of boredom. A lot of you have been feeling more, there's a lot of boredom, or there's too much routine, too much that you have to do. There's something that's been, I don't know, I just heard claustrophobic. There's something that maybe like a straitjacket or claustrophobic or hemmed in or some limitation. And then you've got infinite possibilities. This is going to happen within the next 5 to 6 weeks, that there is going to be a new way of seeing things and infinite possibilities. You could possibly even get the support that you need to help you over this time. And I'm also definitely getting with this Amber Heart is you finding joy in the routine, in what you need to do, the due diligence, the steps, finding a way to make it lighter, more fun, make it more interesting, make it more come from the heart, that it's not so much that it's I just heard cutting off your life energy, like it's draining you or exhausting you. Let's see what the puzzle piece is. I am, loved. Okay, that's why I was starting to get this other message. Okay, so for you, the message is you might be really focused on a lot of to-dos. You may be getting your validation a lot. Let's put this here. From what you do, what you create, what you put out there in the world, how you help people, how you're there for people, what you make, what you create, your service. You could be of service. But what's coming in for you is this flip side where you're doing more in a lighter way, a way that's much more fun for you, more interesting, a way that opens more possibilities. So you are loved. That's the message from Spirit and God. God consciousness is your love no matter what you do or don't do. So right now it's not so much about what you do, but how you're showing up in your life day to day. Take some time off, or if you have a lot to do, move it to the next day or a week or 2 weeks. Plan it out. Give yourself some more breathing room, because I really feel with this, I see myself in a new light. I'm seeing like this light bulb going off. So I'm feeling, and also with this third eye emphasis here, I feel like there's some new ideas or a new idea that's actually going to expand your world. It's going to bring more of what you want with less labor. It's less labor intensive. It's less drudgery to get it done. It's less routine. So for you to focus right now actually on love, feeling love, that you are love, however, trite or whatever that sounds, cliche, but love is a very powerful, not only energy, but frequency, because love operates on abundance. It's always getting what you need when you need it. You may not have more, but it's this openness. It opens your heart into the universe, and maybe that's what this is about too, is the heart opening. At the heart, that how can you connect more to the heart energy no matter what you're doing in your life? And to know that you are loved, you are so loved. Your soul expression has a place in the universe. There's a placeholder. I mean, we're meant to put our dent in the universe. Our shoe print, our mark in the universe. But there's already a placeholder there. That's what you have to know. There's already a space. You're just stepping into that. You're just moving into that. You don't have to create anything. The opportunities are there. It's just about you getting into it in consciousness and stepping into it, being more what it is you want to experience. Right? So how can you be more of what you want to experience in your life? Or you're waiting for someone to come in to help you be this way. You be more of what you want. You be more of what you want to attract. Even in the smallest of ways, that opens you up to abundance. That opens you up to the infinite possibilities of the universe. That aligns your individual flow into the universal flow. So you're going to be cooking some things up. You're going to be making some things happen. And it's going to come when you least expect it, or when you're pausing or sleeping or waking up or dreaming or taking a nap or meditating or journaling or hiking or riding your bike. Or I just saw someone on a motorcycle, scooter, motorcycle. It's going to come when, like, whoa, I got to follow through on this. So you're going to see yourself in a new light as just as a creator, that you don't always have to make something happen. As a creator being, you're aligning to the creative. Whoa, this is good. Thank you, guides and God. As a creator, you are aligning to what is already there, the opportunity, the infinite possibilities that are already there. You're not making them happen. You're aligning to them. Now, you might have an idea. You might follow through, but that opening or that opportunity is already there. You're just aligning to it in intention, frequency, action, and follow through. So a lot of you shifting something, even visually. Whoa, look at this. Whoa. Queen of Wands. Look at that energy. That's the magic of the creation, of the creating or creativity, whether it's you creating your day, a project, Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, look at that. Ooh, and what I was seeing psychically. Let's go. I see it already right there. Got the Four of Wands, Seven of Wands. This is what I was seeing, like a light bulb. And look at the card you drew in. Yeah, you got some, and look at this with the bird. You've got some great ideas coming from Spirit, some stuff I don't even feel is done yet or out there yet. And look where you're moving. The Fool, new beginning. We're going to stop on the Major Arcana. Well, there's another little one that wanted to come out, Two of Cups. Yeah, you're not doing this alone. Wow. Okay. What is the 1 and the 9? Ace of Cups, or one of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, 1 of Pentacles. It's also called 9 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. So, Spirit is just do you, boo. Do you. I want to say, do you, boo. Oh my gosh. I feel, you guys, I feel you try so hard, and you have tried so hard in your life. But you're easing up. Spirit is sending you either a divine counterpart, or they're telling me not just a divine counterpart, someone to help you. You're going to have much more support. I feel like these are different people supporting you. These are different options, different possibilities. But they're not just possibilities you're drawing in. You're actually drawing in valid or bona fide opportunities, options, real options. Not just, oh, this could be possible.
No. Because you're moving into a new level. I definitely feel this is a person. There's somebody that could ask you to do some work or open some doors for you, or a door. But I also feel for some of you that you really need to do your art, your music, your writing, the book, something. You're putting something out there. The King of Swords is about not just communication, but amplifying, generating, using, distribution. There's something that you're meant to teach, maybe teach, distribute. Some of it you could be healing or yoga or dance. But however you're presenting things, it's in a very creative way, and it opens this new pathway, not just a door. This is opening a new pathway for you. That's what Spirit wants you to know. This is about a new pathway. So you're going to be learning that true enjoyment is not just what you do, it's the journey. So you're going to understand that it's more than the external with that Seven of Wands. This is like ecstatic dance, movement. Some of you literally could be going to a group event, a community event, a festival, yoga dance, yin yoga, flow yoga, or like I said, a festival, EDM event, camping, hanging out. But you're going to start meeting people that you can collaborate with or connect with more. Someone's watching you. Someone sees you as you get more playful. I'll be honest, there's some breakthrough, there's some connection or great idea. There's something that happens in 5 to 6 weeks. The overall kind of energy of this is 6 to 9 to 10 months. So whenever you're seeing this video, something happens right away that kind of either brings in more income. It's a demonstration from the universe, like you're on the right track, you're on the right path. And I feel for a lot of you, it has to do with either someone coming in that's very inspirational, or you spend time with them, you get some great ideas, or they ask you to do something or hire you. Some of you, this could be a new job. A revenue stream picks up, but you're getting a nod from the universe. You're getting a hey, yep, you're on the right path, you're in the new level. And then there's these bigger changes that 6, 9 to 10 months, something right in that time frame, where there is this major wish fulfillment. And this wish fulfillment gives you hope. Now, the other thing to mention is not to hide through overindulging, addictive behaviors, whatever the trip could be. Because you don't want to numb out right now. Right now, it's not about numbing out. It's finding ways to enrich yourself, enrich your life, enrich your routine, enrich what you're doing on a day-to-day basis. Little bit here, there, not just on the weekend or one day a week. Every day it's something a little enriching in a healthy way that enriches your mind, your body, your spirit, your soul, emotionally enriching. And some of you are getting a handle on your money. If you have debt, I'm seeing debt being paid off. I'm seeing money accrue and you simplifying your life and you feeling much better. Because you're going to be enriching. I just even heard through the sounds. So this enrichment, it could be through music. Could be just through a sound bowl. I don't know, a harmonica, guitar. But there is something about art and music, or using art, using music to enrich yourself or to feel enriched, and also to enrich others. Okay, I see why my higher self was really pushing me to do this reading. I thought about it earlier today while I was doing some other readings, and okay, some of you see, spread your wings and fly, and then I just got the message, you really need to put this out there. Okay, part of what you're going to do is lovingly, compassionately facing yourself in the mirror and owning up, because this is all in you. Just like the wavy hair. Some of you could have wavy hair or curly hair, or like a wavy wig or something.
Because maybe you have short hair too. Some of you could have gray hair, some of you could have really short hair. But this is turbulence, it's chaos, but this is energy of creation. Chaos is a gift. Chaos, we take that energy and we make something with it. We create it. And I mean make, like create something. All the ingredients come together. So this portal that you're going into is drawing you into the light. What you think is your darkness is not your darkness. It's what you're going to use to create with. So you also honor how far you've come. That's the other message I'm getting. It's time to honor just how far you've come and what you know now and where you've been. So there's a lot about honoring with this soul story. I just heard you're an enigma. You're a puzzle. Well, you got the puzzle piece here. Yeah, so for some people you puzzle them, but that's good. That's okay. Could be a lot of Scorpio Pluto energy here. It doesn't matter if you are a bit of an enigma or paradox. We're not meant to live one end of the paradox or the other, or the polarity, right? Duality. We're here to balance them. We're not even really here to reconcile them or try to make sense of them. We're here to live them out. We don't have to have a reason or an answer, why you like something or don't like something. You just, like, somebody could be totally vegan or vegetarian or vegan or be plant-based. And every now and then they have a little, I don't know, some kind of meat. Okay, who cares? Somebody's going to say, well, how can you be this? How can you do that? Who cares? Because you're getting rid of labels, and that's part of the new paradigm. We have to be less label-y, less labels. The labels constrict us. And look at this. You're not moving. You're about opening up. Some of you literally could be flying the next 5 to 6 weeks, and I do feel more travel the next 6 to 10 months. Yeah. And here we go again. Third eye focus, seeing beyond. So you're seeing past your limitations of what was. You're seeing differently. You're seeing your star rise. You're seeing the star seed that you are, the star being, your immortal essence that changes over time. You're seeing your gifts. Look at that again, aligning, third eye aligning to the higher chakras. So there could be something with birds. You could be seeing birds a lot or hearing them a lot, or birds come to you. And birds, what it's signaling is it's about spirit. Spirit is in your ear, God, or all that is, the universe, however you hear it. Spirit is in your ear, the spirit realm, your spirit guides, spirit team, spirit family. Now, you've got their ear, tell them what you want. You've got their ear, tell them what you want. Tell them what you want. Tell God what you want. Tell yourself what you really want and put attention to that. Some of you, this is a major glow up. You're growing up. You're growing up to be less guarded also. So there's something you're going to be focusing. So shift your focus away from what isn't working. Focus on what is and look forward to what is. So you're creating this amazing life, and it's also starting by your focus, your intention, your focus. So you have to focus. When we focus on our intention, we start doing little things in our life that align us to our intention. And that's how we truly, manifest from the soul, that's what I'm all about, is manifesting from the soul. It's all about the soul, baby. All about the soul. Okay, I feel very playful with you. Look at the playful energies already coming in. Oh, this is good. Okay, the playful energy with you is already coming in. Oh, that makes me happy. Because I was feeling it a little heavy. I was feeling it very creative, but kind of rigid, a lot of routine. But that's great. If you're working on your routine or your foundation, that's great. Or if you already have a good foundation, a good spiritual practice, using your spiritual tools, soul path tools, as I like to call them, and with my Patreon, Soul Awakening and Soul Path Journey community. Yes, but you have what it takes. So there's also within you some kind of foundation that's going to come out more. And you're going to find the way to connect to it. Okay, some of you, you're going to have the time. Could be 5 to 6 weeks. I kind of feel it's more the 6 to 9 months that you're going to be writing. I do see a book. Some of you, it's more than one book. Yeah, let's see what we've got here. One card. Ooh, wish come true. You got that twice. 9 of Cups. Okay. Let's take a breath. Get your wish in your mind as you hold at the top of the breath in your own pace and pattern, and breathe out and feel the wish. Feel yourself experiencing the wish. So your wish is being granted, but it may not come in the way you expected. No worries. It's just what you needed. Yeah, you're letting go of something, but something remains and something comes in. And I always say, if you put "and," you can have multiple wishes in one wish. I don't think it's just one wish with you. I really don't. Definitely there's relationship, there's finance, bettering. But the key for you is actually to kind of loosen up a little bit, lighten up. Let your spirit guide you. Be guided by your spirit. Okay, this one wanted to come out. I wasn't going to take it because I was only going to do one of these cards. Let's see what it is. Ooh, give and take. Be open to receiving, or giving and receiving, to keep the flow of abundance going. Give someone a chance and ask for what your heart desires. Okay, yes, this could be about a person, another person, but I feel this is you, beautiful soul light. Give yourself a chance. The Akashic learning with this group is that you have to ask for what you really want, what your heart desire is to manifest. That is earth color with that agate there. So it's about manifesting on the earth plane. So you have to be more honest with yourself about what it is that you really want. Name it and claim it. It's okay, whatever it is. Because sometimes we're like, oh, that's not spiritual, or that's not very deep, or what do you want? I remember years ago when I started doing this. Well, I didn't charge for the first 2 years. People were calling me all over the world. My stories in the about me, I think, of this, how it happened. And I just thought it was fun. And then I did charge because this woman said, oh, you're very good. You're accurate. You should charge. Yeah, just sat all day answering the phone and just doing readings. And I thought, oh, this is cool. These guides are coming through and all these people. But years later, somebody came to me. I think I was doing readings in a bookstore. And she said, oh, you shouldn't charge for the God-given gift that you have. And I said, well, do you go see a concert? Oh, I love concerts. Oh, what are you talking about? I said, well, did you pay a ticket to go hear the band or the guy that was singing or the girl, singer-songwriter? Well, yes. Oh, okay, that's a God-given gift. The painter, you bought the painting, right? So yeah, we had a whole thing, and they were like, well, yours is different because it's spiritual. I go, it's all spiritual. The message for you is, yes, you're meant to have the sustenance, the abundance you want with your God-given gifts, your soul gifts. And you're going to be creating a way, opening to the way to do that. Let me know how this resonates and how it unfolds for you, because I really feel an amazing, oh my gosh, a very enriching, amazing turn of events for you that gets you a lot of connection, support, great relationships. that wish fulfillment and the finance, the materialization of what it is that you've created or put into form. Oh yeah, look at that. Can you see? Because I shuffle a little off camera. You've got few, wealth and abundance. There it is. Mars. So you're going to be taking action. You could chill 5-6 months. You're going to be taking more action. 6 to 10 months, life-changing stuff that really brings in what you want. Yeah, few. Trust your intuition, the third eye. Really for you to meditate a lot, set an intention, meditate, visual, see it happening, and then take an action step. But not, what's going to throw you off is if you try to make it happen or do it too much or plan. Find your flow with whatever's going on in your life. Find the flow that you can start integrating this in. Because some of you might say, oh, well, I have a full-time job, Michele. I have kids. I got this. I got a husband. I got a wife. I got a girlfriend. I got to do this. I got to do that. I got to move. Yeah, but you can find ways with what you've got going on your day-to-day routine to connect into this part of you, this aspect. Yeah, the unknowable. So weird. So you're on your path to destiny, and you are creating a new. You're creating a new reality. Let's just be honest. That's a big part of this. This is a new aspect of you that's coming through. That Page of Swords. It's very new. It's very entrepreneurial. A lot of ideas. A lot more playful. Okay, let's see how to align more to the frequency. This aspect coming in. Ooh, did you hear that? My neighbor's got, what do you call them? Fireworks. The kids doing the fireworks. Okay, Mercury. There we go again with the mind. There we go with the mind. Mercury in Aquarius. Einstein thinking, Aquarian, individual. Think of your soul gifts. Connect into the uniqueness of you, how you do things in the 10th house. So this is definitely a new idea from spirit, from your higher self, that perhaps is going to put you in a new group, I feel, a new community. It's helping humanity, and it working perhaps online with technology. I just heard printable. There could be something that you're designing or creating that's also printable. Could be 3D printing. Could be something that you're doing online that then people print out, or you have a PDF or something. I'm getting a lot of ideas. You're the ideas people. There's going to be a lot of ideas coming through you and for you that bring a lot of abundance. So really trust your intuition right now. Soul Light, here is your Soul Insights mantra, your affirmation to connect in with this. I connect into my soul to receive the great idea and ideas that allow my soul to unfold. So you're in the unfoldment. You're in the part of the path that you're in right now, as we all are, but yours is really emphasized right now, is this unfolding. It's more of the soul coming through you as you. So for some of you, as I connect into my soul through my higher self, I open into the abundance of the universe. Lots of love and light. See you in another reading. Let me know how this resonated. Ciao, ciao. Bye. Hello, Radiant Soul. Welcome to your reading. This is soul story number 2. You've got graciousness. 22 there, the builder number. I'm getting with you the power of grace. You're about to have a divine intervention. You're about to connect in with grace. I don't know if you've ever felt grace, anybody that's watching this, but I have. I've had a few experiences with, after trauma, a breakup, which glad it happened. It was so many years ago. But anyway, I was really hurting and uncomfortable, and I kind of prayed. I tuned in, and all of a sudden I just felt this like warm glow of energy, and I just felt like in spirit embracing me. And I felt so peaceful, so calm, and it just kind of went away. And I'm like, oh my God, that's grace. So anyway, I've had a few experiences of that, but I feel for you, you're going to have that, or maybe you have already.
And I feel like for you, this is about tapping into a deep level of empathy and compassion for yourself, where you are, what you've gone through, and of course, seeing through the eyes of love, a lot with the psychic eye. There's a lot with you about healing ability or healing light energy or healing touch. But I'm hearing from Spirit, it's time that you are touched. You feel that healing energy. You open up to that, whether it's through the universe or receiving massage or compliments or putting yourself in an environment where you can actually receive more. There are parts of you that you're going to anchor and use, whether it's any irritation, frustration, anger. You're going to be harnessing that energy. Or if it's sadness, grief, you're going to be harnessing that energy and using it not only to create, but it's actually going to propel or move you upward and outward or forward somehow. So if you look at the eyes here, this very powerful card actually, I haven't used these cards much and I have not seen this one before. I just get a very strong mystical aspect to you, kind of otherworldly, and like maybe you're able to look deep into someone's eyes or see below, underneath the surface, below the surface, or you're going to be having that kind of connection with someone. Now, I'm getting the message also, this is a time for you to build something new. Okay, let's get I'm getting a lot of message already before getting into the little bag of tricks and seeing what's there. Oh, creativity and adventuring. Okay. Yeah, this is kind of what I thought. I'm looking at this like two sides of the person. So there's something about you integrating what's hidden or what others don't see. You want to bring that out more. There's something you've been hiding or keeping to yourself, or maybe it's a hidden aspect of you, could be a hidden gift that you're bringing out. And I also get it's just the tip of the iceberg with you, right? There's a lot hidden, or there's a lot not yet seen, a lot of depth that you're starting to want to bring out more. You got creativity. Now that's interesting. Okay. Creativity. Whoopsie. And you've got adventuring, which is about luck, opportunity. Now there are lucky breaks. If you've done anything very competitive, as I have in my past incarnations in this life, right place, right time. Yes, that is alignment, but it's also luck is preparation meeting opportunity. If you're not prepared, I remember one time I had a great opportunity, and I'm like, they're like, certain companies, they're like, where do you want to be in 5 years? And I didn't, I'm like, I was just kind of like meditating around and hanging out and doing my healing work. And so it didn't go well. Let's just put it that way, because there was no fire at that time in me. I was passionate and very inspired, but I was in a part of my path where I was doing a lot of, learning and inner work and going to India and, going to ashram and staying in ashram and, working with clients and doing curriculums at spiritual centers and doing workshops and retreats. And that was fulfilling. So if I had said, because I later got feedback from the person through another person that represented them, it was a manager that said, yeah, you got to say 5 years I want to do, because they want to know you're in the game. And I'm like, yeah, I didn't get that, but anyway, starseed that I am, I didn't think that way. It takes us a while to kind of get the game here on Earth. So anyway, but luck. So luck is preparation meeting opportunity. For you, it's opening up more to your gifts. Now you do have here, this is money. So you have, again, do you have a secret bank account somewhere? Soul story number 2. Adventuring keeps coming up. So I'm going to talk more about, and you have green here. So there could be what seems to be a lucky chance, but I feel like as you are saying more of what it is you really want and letting this other part of you come out, that's even more than saying, okay, those guys are telling me, no, it's even more than speaking it. For you, it's about letting this other part come out more and people see it.
And that's enough to harness some opportunities for you. Now, this could be that you're very creative. Maybe you have a very creative side, or you want to be more creative, or you want to understand your creativity or your gifts. Maybe you want to do more self-expression, which authentic or true, genuine self-expression is soul expression. You may want to live differently, much more creatively, or be more around creatives. So I feel like there is this grace that's coming to you, or you're going to be in a bit of a protective bubble. And it's going to start moving you in a new direction, just mentally. For some of you, yes, physically. A lot of you mentally. Okay, we've got 10 of Pentacles. Just as I said, move in a new direction, we've got the Chariot here. So we've got the 10 of Pentacles, the Chariot, Cancerian energy. That's what I thought. You may need to go to a new place. Page of Swords. Yeah, you've got to give yourself empathy for where you are in your circumstances. Work with what you have now. I see what's happening. Okay, this is why. 7 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles. So this is about, all your needs are met in this soul story. It may not be to the level that you want, but you've got 10 of Pentacles here and 10 of Cups. This means that you're going into big changes. You have 2 10s, 10, 10. Whenever you see 10, 10, and maybe some of you have been seeing 10, 10, it means that 2 main areas of your life are changing. It's not just one change. It's like getting married and moving, getting divorced and moving, getting married and have a child right away, or getting a new job and having a child, or getting pregnant, quitting your job and finding a new one, quitting your job and moving, getting a new job and meeting someone. You see what I'm saying? They're big, or health, a health issue that gets better, or something that comes in that's very challenging. With this, but something's breaking free. And usually 10-10 are events, even if they're a bit jarring, they bring you to where you want to go. They move you to more where you want to go. Now, I do feel for you it is about being revealed, okay, because I'm very clear about this. This is not about stating what your plans are, especially with that 7 of Swords. With 7 of Swords is the diplomat. It's like being an ambassador or diplomat. It's about not revealing everything. It's about planning. So you may be feeling, I don't have enough money to move. I don't have enough, or I don't have anyone to help me, or the person that's supposed to be my partner or support me isn't there, or somebody isn't there. So there is some restriction in your circumstances. Or some of you are moving and you don't know anyone yet, but you're going to. You're going to start meeting more people. And I also am getting the message that you're going to start weeding out the people that are not in alignment any longer. So you're also learning about being worthy and charging a good fee or a good amount, or getting a job that pays better. You're going up in the pay scale. But however, Spirit is saying, but honor and be grateful, have gratitude and appreciation for where you are now and what you have, because that gets you into this gratitude, appreciate, even more than gratitude, it's really about appreciation. That's always in the comments. I say, really appreciate you, because you can really feel appreciation. I definitely feel that something is becoming more successful. This could be a successful business of some sort, or a relationship, if it's been a bit rocky, gets better. But your plan, whatever you're planning, is going to be successful, and it's going to bring a lot of emotional fulfillment. It's going to bring a lot of emotional abundance, a lot of care, support, really, really feeling connected, nurtured, and supported. And it's also going to bring a lot of financial input and increase. So you could even have someone helping you about investing or finances, or doing something with a business to make it more successful. This is also for you about, if you've been going through anything, is to kind of honor the dark patches, the dark night of the soul, any suffering. That's part of the human experience. And as you honor that and make that sacred, then you can use that creatively. You can use that to empower you. You can use that to inspire you, to motivate you, to help you heal whatever you need right now, right? But I also feel what I'm being shown is that there's something about a new level of abundance that you're going to have. And this abundance is coming from grace. It's going to come from deep within you, that you begin to trust that you're not left out in the cold, that you're not abandoned, you're not alone, that wherever you go, you do get what you need and want. You are helped, you are supported, and you have been in the past. Now, it may not be exactly like you want or envisioned, but you're learning what brings success to you, what success is to you. You're learning something about your home, your health. I do feel like if you've had issues with the health or any issues with the body, you're going to find the right plan, the right doctor or practitioner, the right supplements or herbs or right diet, nutrition, the right something, the right plan, routine, procedure. Whether this has to do with healing something within the body, mind, emotional healing. There's a lot to do with optimal health and wellness that I'm getting from this story. It could be a creative approach to how you heal something or how you take care of yourself. And I do feel you're going to be celebrating, I got over this, or I got this. So there is some kind of victory celebration due to a milestone or success. Okay. Okay, also getting new home, or I'm getting a lot with movement and new home. You could be moving on. Okay, we've got dance. There's a lot with dance. Move to the rhythm of your soul. Yes, this is about finding your own internal timing, your own inner rhythm. That's the grace or graciousness, that you find your rhythm and flow. And that's kind of checking in with oneself. Like, oh, I don't need to push. This is happening. This is coming to me. And then we've got take responsibility for your power. Yeah, well, you've been through a lot. You've gotten through a lot, and you've done a lot. You've created a lot. So, and I feel like there's this responsibility is about your ability to transform your life here with the Chariot, to move forward, to create something that's successful, to live creatively and successfully. They're both, what you create is a success, and out of success it comes this creativity. But it's going to very much be about revealing this part of yourself that's inside. Maybe you've been hiding your psychic gifts or your healing ability or your intuition, whatever it is that you've kind of hidden or hiding. We got a job. Love what you do and do what you love. So it could be that the present job is not allowing you to be truly you. And so you have to move on. Stay strong and remain connected to what is important to you. That's what you're going to be finding out. So you're in this dance of life, and you're refining. You're going, okay, what brings me the most joy? What can I do to better my life or myself or my body, my health, my mind, or create something better, or create. And when I say better, I'm not saying that something wasn't good. I'm saying more soul optimized, for soul enhancement, for soul alignment, attuning to your soul frequency more, the routine that suits you. Even in the most limiting situations where we are all tied up, we can find ways to connect into joy, delight, abundance, health, healing, love, support. We can find different ways to do that. And that is creativity. Creativity is also just how we get up in the morning and what we do first, what we do second, third, and last, and being willing to change it up. So you've got a lot of inner change, I feel here, and it's done in a way to allow this kind of hidden part of you to come out more, to integrate that more into your everyday living and life. And for some of you to show that part of you, maybe it is a job showing that part. You could be bridging from what you used to do to what you're doing now or what you want to do. There's this idea of, I just heard, moving forward and moving outward. And the Chariot is speaking of that, the victorious success. Some of you, it's about, oh my God, you are going to have the money. I feel in the next 6-8 months, I feel like there's more financial stability with you, and I feel like you could be paying off debt, literally for some of you, debt-free, I'm hearing, and you're going to have the ability to either buy a house or car or both, or upgrade where you lease or rent. So there is an up-leveling in your house. Oh, see, look at that, healing the heart. That's the compassion, that's the graciousness. And you have the heart here. So you're seeing from the heart. You're also, to see from the heart, we have to see also where we've been wounded or wounded others, or where there's wounding in the world. Not to wear it all, but to understand that we didn't do anything wrong, that's part of the earth game. Sometimes you get wounded, sometimes you get hurt, or sometimes we hurt ourselves, sometimes we hurt other people, sometimes other people hurt us. The Holy Grail. So you, with the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles, that the Holy Grail. And so that's that divine feminine, divine masculine conjunctio where they comes together, the masculine, feminine, the electrical, the magnetic. It's like this balance. And I feel like that's what's trying to happen on a soul level, that these parts of you can come together, these big parts. One is it that you want abundance and wealth or a lot of money or prosperity, but you want emotional commitment, fulfilled work. Maybe you want to live quietly in the mountains, but you also want to have a nice nest egg, or you want to be able to travel and buy nice things, maybe even luxurious things, You want to have nice food, but then you also want to have a, simple or quiet life, or, or very organic life, or holistic, you see. But it doesn't matter. They just, whatever it is, you will, by living it out, you make it work. You find the right combination, the right balance. So Spirit is also saying, don't over strategize or plan. How do I do this? Am I a this? Am I a that? How do I integrate this? How do I know? You move into the grace of it, which is the divine dance, the dance of life, the spirit of play, the play of consciousness. That is the dance, the eternal dance. So you're moving into that. There's a lot about movement. So it's about kind of freeing up and moving through your life in a way that is bringing you this sense of grace, that you're moving gracefully through life. Even as you stumble or make a mistake, you fall or you trip or you misspeak, misquote, whatever. It's okay. It's part of the dance. I'm getting a lot too with painting or drawing here. So I feel like you're going to stumble upon something or someone. There's some help that's coming in, but there's a stumbling into it. I don't know. Let's see what we got here. We got ooh, look at you. Snap. Miracles and abundance. What do you have? Allow. You're being asked to open your energy field and take down your walls of protection in order to allow goodness into your life. Sometimes, without even realizing it, we block ourselves from the flow of life. That's what I've been saying, the dance. It's safe to open yourself back up. Yes, you're moving from this to this. And look what you've got. Amazing soul light. Abundance. Open to abundance. Know that you're deserving. This card, Graciousness, has a lot to do with feeling loved or unlovable, wanting to feel love, more love, take in the love, and being deserving. Take a breath. As you breathe out in your own mind, your own way, begin to deeply trust that whatever you need and want is on its way. You are deserving of it. So this came out first, allow, then it was miracle. Pay extra close attention to all the big and small miracles that have already occurred in your life, and also to those that are currently occurring and are still to come.
Miracles surround you. Be on the lookout for them. Well, you are a miracle. Thing is, we have a lot of miracles. Even just digesting our food is a miracle. Breathing is a miracle. So many miracles. Our heart going, and it's amazing. But the thing is, once you start acknowledging the miracles, little and big, or demonstrations of what you're manifesting and the miracles, or luck, preparation, meeting opportunity, getting the downloads, that's also part of it. This, to me, is about you getting some downloads. Then we live by that principle of abundance. Yeah, so part of the grace is giving yourself the grace, being in compassion for yourself, and being in that grace moment, that choice moment, being gracious. Some of you, it's going to be about being kind. I heard while you're traveling, or when you're meeting new people, or something that you're doing. It could even be a job that's kind of stressy, but you're being asked to be gracious, especially to those that are maybe not at the same level with you of understanding, or your mind, or the ideas, or how quickly you move. It's to pause and have a little bit of grace. Pause and allow them to kind of catch up, or just allow them to communicate. So you could have a very quick mind is what I'm getting. Okay, let's see if there's any messages from the rune cards. I love these rune cards. Okay, let's see. Wow, nothing's coming through. Anything for soul story number 2? Any message? Maybe not. Okay, it's always as I let go. Okay, here we go. Oh, wealth and abundance. Soul story number 1 had that. See, I see so much on Patreon. I couldn't upload because I got dinged by YouTube. I uploaded some of my predictions that have come true, by the way. But because they said there's misinformation or medical misinformation, this or that, they dinged me. So some of it I have on Patreon, but some of the unlisted videos got dinged. I'll have to figure out where I'm going to re-upload them. But I do feel a lot of amazing stuff coming 2025 on, and especially 2026 to 2030, that has to do with, finance picking an increase, opportunities, opening, just the changes. Anyway, I'm not going to go through it in your reading, but I feel like that's why this card has come through a second time. People are going to be able to manifest more from their soul. That's what I'm here to help do the emotional clearing and repatterning, get rid of conditioned response patterns so that we're responding on a soul level, dialed in to the truth of who we are, to the universe. This is Aries energy, Fiu. Fiu is wealth, abundance, it's increase. So you're on an upswing. And look what you've got, Degas, awakening and breakthrough. Now, there's something also again about grace or having for humanity. So it may be you see certain people doing things, whether in person or online, maybe even people you know, and you're like, oh, how unconscious, or oh, how could they do that? How could they think this? How could they have voted for this person or that person, or read this book or believe this person? But you're asked to see with grace, through the graciousness, seeing through the eyes of love of humanity and the mistakes individuals can make, societies can make, groups can make, culturas can make, people, institutions. But sometimes mistakes lead to the best transformation, or sometimes what looks bad or negative is the vehicle, the best vehicle, that source, the all that is, God, consciousness, can come in and work its magic, the miracle. So there might be some things that you felt are a mistake or bad or you did wrong that ultimately allow the bigger miracle and more abundance to come into your life. All right, let's see. I'm hearing treasure, treasury, Teresa, that name, Teresa, Angel. There's something around Los Angeles, Santa Monica, Santa Maria, Mexico, Costa Rica. Oh, I'm getting all these areas. A lot of people traveling. There's a lot of travel here. Maybe that's why the chariot moves to different house, different job, different location, where you're going to be seeing, again, the compassion is key for you. Graciousness, compassion. You don't have to like it.
And even if somebody is a little less evolved or making a decision, it is where they're at, and we're all interconnected, so it's part of the collective of humanity. Some of you are going to be working philanthropically or doing benefits or humanitarian aid or something, or working with, I just heard teaching, or working with at-risk youth, or you could work in the medical field. There's something about like an institution or system or group. Okay, what's coming up for soul story number 2? Let's aligning to the energy. Ooh, freeing up. Oh, so some of you, there's a job change. Uranus, you're going to have a choice though in Gemini in the 10th house. So there are decisions coming about move. Where do I move? Moving house, apartment, flat, whatever. Buying, renting, selling. Paths, new paths are coming in your life. Also a lot more to do with communication. Maybe for some of you, again, I'm getting this a lot, working online, something that gets published or goes into distribution, broadening your reach, working with humanity, broadening your awareness and helping others expand their awareness also. But also there's going to be some quick changes. So you might feel like you're kind of stuck right now, but there's something that comes in rather quickly, because few can be kind of quick. The breakthrough that's coming in, that could be the miracle, that something comes in that allows you to go in a new direction. All right, so light. Ooh, love this reading. Okay, so let's connect in for your soul insights, affirmation or mantra, as I like to say. I have the grace to see with the eyes of love through what is before me and humanity. So some of you are working with a larger group of people, or you're wanting to, and this is a confirmation that you will. Yeah, I'm going to stop there. Let's see, is there any other message? For some of you, I create with my heart and soul. Love and light. See you in another reading. Let me know how this resonates also. Bye. Hello, soul light. Welcome. This is soul story number 3. Okay, I don't know. Let's see what this is for you. Naturalness. Being your natural self, your natural beauty. You don't need anything else. Your natural gifts. I've got 10 here. There's a new beginning of something new, a new aspect of you coming in, or a new self-acceptance, self-love, self-understanding about yourself that's coming in. I'm getting also a lot of wisdom. This could be a lot of life experience, or some of you are also just awakening. You're awakening to your soul path. Maybe you're trying a lot of different things, or maybe a lot of readings, you're getting guidance, and you're wondering, okay, what is me? What's right for me? Well, I feel like what naturally fits for you is what's right for you. We're going to get more information on that, but I want to get some little goodies from here. Okay. Oh, that's funny because the angel came out. Okay, and you've got the... Okay, so some of you have kind of been taught not... You've got the Malachite angel, evil eye, let go, let God. I think that's let go, let God to you. Some of you have been kind of taught not to shine your light too brightly. Or don't be too different. So you're kind of coming into your own right now. I see natural beauty. It has nothing to do with, oh, don't color your hair, don't do this, don't do... No. It's the natural you, like you
finding different ways of experiencing and expressing you and for yourself, to yourself, and in your life. You know, different ways of carving out what is natural to you, and I mean you, your soul. So you're on this whole unfolding, this awakening. And you're very supported with this Malachite angel. You're supported through the changes on the spirit realm. A lot of you could be very intuitive or work with the angelic realm. I heard Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel. Archangel Gabriel is coming up to get you to understand you and to move in a new direction or a new way, a new approach to your life that is really celebrating you. Okay, so it's really a time for you to celebrate yourself and honor, no matter what you're learning, to bring it back to you and what seems to really kind of fit you. But you're going to be going through a lot of change is what I'm getting. So this is like not to compromise yourself. And I got to say, there could be there could be some people greatly admiring you, but there can also be some issues or irritations with people. Maybe you are stretching out more because you are letting go and letting God, you know, let God as you. You're maybe going more with the flow or trying to. This is the message from Spirit, is let go, let God, which means not just let God do it all, you know, hand it to your higher power, higher self. Yes, to some degree, but let go, let God, let yourself be. So there could be, you're protected at this time. You might feel like, oh, I don't know if I can say that or do that because they're not going to understand me, or, you know, I'm going to seem selfish, or I'm going to seem like I want too much. But you're kind of meant to do that right now. You're kind of meant to think more about yourself, if that makes sense. And you're going to be moving into a very pensive time. Okay, let me see. I really get you coming out of yourself. Let's put this here. I really get that you're thinking a lot. You're going to be journaling, writing, thinking a lot. Some of you could be writing songs. I also feel like there's you want to come out in a certain way. I feel like some of you, it's almost like coming out on stage. Like, this is me, you know, love it, or like it, leave it, you know. This is me. This is what I want now. So you're contemplating some big decisions. And this let go, let God, it's like let go of the image. For some of you, overdoing, maybe being a martyr. This is kind of victim consciousness. And again, we are victimized, so we do go through that role, but staying there, or the martyr, or overdoing, or over-compromising, or being in those kinds of relationships, now you're kind of, again, you're waking up. It's like, no, I don't have to do that. You know, or I already did that, or I already helped them, I already tried that. It worked, or it didn't work. No, I already did that, I'm moving on. So I almost feel like it's so interesting because you got let go, let God, and you got this Malachite angel, and I'm getting this just very strong angelic presence coming in. And also very youthful. Doesn't matter what age, I get a lot of youth, or very young, youthful, open. Some of you, it's like you're aging backwards. It's like, as you're chronologically aging, you're getting more self-accepting and more natural. So you're becoming more youthful. This youth, this appearance of youth, and trying some new things and feeling it out. And Spirit is saying, look, let them know they're protected. You're protected during this time, so do it, go for it. Some of you are contemplating, now what do I want to do? Now where do I want to go? Now what do I want to study? Now what do I want to open up with? So I would not be surprised with this Souls group if you do not do something completely out of the blue, or something that, oh, I've always wanted to do this. or I went to school for this and I never got to do it, or oh, I always wanted to do this since I was a kid, or you might just read something or watch something, maybe on YouTube, and then you're like, you know what, I'm going to try that, or I'm going to go there. So there's a real opening coming up for you. And malachite always brings big changes. So Spirit wants you to know that you are supported and protected in these changes because they are coming from the soul. They are coming from a soul level. Cooperation with the universe. Yeah, it's all coming. So you're going to want to make a chance. You've been working hard on this, working on yourself, working on your life. Some of you, it's a project. Yeah, look at that tower. I knew it. There's big changes coming that you cannot plan for, but we're going to see what it is in your life. Some of you, by the way, you know what it is. It's a relationship, and I can hear, oh, I'm not ready, or I'm too old, or I stopped that. Yeah, you already met someone. Maybe you feel it's stalled, or you have to be, if this is about a relationship, you have to be honest. You have to be you. You cannot repeat relationships where you are not letting yourself be you. Then we got the Seven of Wands, Page of Wands. Let's see where this goes. 10 of Wands. Let's take them all, because I see a story coming through. So some of you, if you came here, because look where you're going. But you have to connect to that Queen of Wands and Death card, Wheel of Fortune. So this is a promise of a better future. You're breaking off or breaking away from something or some situation. Let's just put it that way. And you are being helped. You are being supported by your guides, by the higher self. By the goddess. I just heard goddess Isis. Malachite. Yeah, so you are being very guided, and whatever you're undertaking, and Spirit wants you to know you have the strength, that Leo energy there. You have the strength to do it. Now, what's interesting, you've got Leo here and you've got Aquarius, right? Strength card, star card. So you could have Leo, there could be Leo Aquarius placements. I feel for some of you, it is the ability to shine more in your work. Perhaps a new idea or new project coming in, but I also really get with you a new pathway. Something is breaking up the old mold. Now, some of you may be going your own way with a particular situation, a particular job, or with a particular person, a relationship. You're going your own way, and it's going to happen. I heard two things: naturally because of the Malachite, but also abruptly. So it might be it might happen rather quickly, but it's been building, and it's going to free you up to go in a new direction. I feel with this group, there's something definitely about working more virtually or virally, or working internationally, or reaching more people. And this could be a lot more customers or clients, or could even be a business coach. You're going to have the opportunity to have someone help you free up and get out of the rut. And I also heard get out of the way, get out of your own way. So you might have been thinking about this for a while. Now, I don't do every reading is a little bit different, but let's see what we've got coming up here. Doing what I love serves others. Selfless service is the highest form of work. Of course you took that. And when I'm talking about being a victim and martyr and overgiving, look what you got. Okay. It is best accomplished by doing what you love and bringing it into the world for the benefit and enjoyment of others. Yes, so you may stay with what you're doing, but you're going to start doing it in a different way where you are not overgiving or overdoing. Something is changing. Maybe you're working with someone on this. But something is changing where, and this could also be two parts or two aspects of you here. where you have this very caring and nurturing aspect. And it's not to say the King of Pentacles isn't like that, but the King of Pentacles is also, focused on the coin, focused on the exchange. So there's something you're learning right now about exchange, even exchange. That doesn't mean you can't be generous. That doesn't mean it's not tit for tat. It's just like if you've been over giving or overdoing, that's about to course correct. And for some of you, that's the big change. And I'm going to say some people may notice this. Well, he has more customers now, so he's doing this or that, or she's doing this or that. Or they bought a big house and now they're doing this or that, or they have this car, or they moved, or they're doing this or that. It could be family members, it could be friends, it could be clients, customers, it could be on your job where you have now better internal boundaries, because I always say the best boundaries are inner boundaries. It's by our awareness and action and follow through, not having to tell anybody anything. But there's something I just heard you're divining. There's something you're divining, and that is helping you on your path to free up and not be afraid to do what's better for you or best for you. So there's you're having a shift. A mindset is changing. Your mindset is changing. Make sure I got the right cards. And it's awakening something within you. There's this amazing awakening to you, to your gifts, to I don't have to give to others to be received. I don't have to always be the one helping or doing or giving. I don't have to if I don't want to, or I'm done, or I'm tired, or I So look at this too though. You're being asked to rise above these situations. So again, if someone's trying to pull you into some trauma, as I say, drama, that evil eye, is just some kind of imbalance. Yeah, and you're in transition. Release attachments to what was and prepare for what is. So if you're used to showing up a certain way, this is the message is, no, you show up with how you feel. And again, this doesn't mean, oh, I don't feel like doing that, or I don't feel like washing the dishes. I don't feel like going to work. Or I don't feel like, no, it's not about your responsibilities. It's like, what are you truly feeling with your body, mind, spirit? Like, if you're too tired to text someone back or call, do it in an hour or two, or in the next day, whatever it is for you. Do you see? I know you guys got the idea, but this is really important for you because you're getting this new viewpoint, this new idea of you, this new approach is coming in. I mean, look at it. You're going to be seeing yourself differently. It's almost like you're putting yourself first. Oh, didn't I say something? Look at that. Shine like the star that you are. Celebrity. I told you something's going to happen that separates you out from certain people, separates you out from the pack, from the group. And some people are going to be a little, feeling a certain way about it. Let's just put it that way. Yeah, and express your emotion. Well, you're going to be very, very happy. This is something that really frees you up. Really open. I just feel, I heard the doors are going to open. Because you're changing an outlook, because you're changing this outlook, it's almost like you're calling in this situation. Yeah, you're calling in this, what some people might say, luck. It's preparation meeting opportunity. You're calling it in. Okay, let's see what it is. Got a message from here. You're calling in this situation. Yeah, celebrity, you're meant to shine. This is like, if you've been working behind the scenes a lot, you come up front. But you can always be back again behind. But you have to allow yourself to be up front also. I feel like some of you have been helping others or working with others, but now it's about you freeing up and being up front, center. So this could definitely bring your work is going to be seen and noticed. Okay, you got to surrender to the choice. Listen to your intuition. Yeah, you're going to get to a choice point.
And you're going to have to surrender to wherever it goes. Let go your need to control. See, sometimes when we overgive or overdo, we're controlling, trying to control the situation or the narrative. So you're being asked to control less so you can manifest more of what you want. And I love this because it's true. We're always manifesting. We can manifest from wounding, because manifest just is the French word for to make visible. Manifest, make visible. That's all it is. So we can manifest from wounding. We can manifest from love, from hate, from fear, from up, from down, from in or out. We can manifest from the ego. We can manifest from the higher self and the soul. So you're being asked to manifest consciously through positive thinking, so you'll attract it into your life exactly what you're wanting. Yeah. So this is manifesting, because you got rise above, from the place of the higher self, from the vibrational frequency of the soul, attuning to the soul signature frequency, the higher self, the navigating principle. And you're either doing that now or figuring it out. So you're not manifesting from the role. I'm the helper, I'm the giver, I'm the taker. You know, I'm the abuser, I'm the victim, I'm the wounded one, I'm the healed one. You're going to rise above all of that. This is about rising above duality. And you're making that choice to do that, to live from the higher principle, the higher vibrational frequency, which is anchoring and harnessing your emotions, your energy and motion, putting yourself out there. You know, claiming what it is that you want. I just heard claiming your stake. Putting the stake in the ground. This is mine. This is what I want to do. Okay, I'm going to put that here. So you surrender to the new that's coming in.